came to me in a dream.
I don't know. Are you? Because
I
you the
think.
only one can determine that. You the only one can determine if you're supposed to be delivering the message or if he's just trying to get your attention based on the something related to your son. You the only
Yeah.
one, right? Um, Christina, the one right here, Secret 10, you see her?
Mhm.
Okay. She have a gift. She feels stuff,
Yeah,
right?
I remember her.
Okay, and then she translated it into English and write it into this is what I'm seeing, right?
Okay.
Now, your gift is dreaming, what they call a dream walk. The
Mhm.
more you understand it, the more control you have. The more control you have, the more accessibility to using it to improve your life. You control it for that measure. Any psychic ability is for your enhancement of your life.
Mhm.
And so the more you use it, the more control you have over it, the more you control you have on it, the more useful it is to you,
Okay.
right? So it's about studying oracles, how they perceive stuff. You're just getting like other people's a viewpoint of how they look at it, and it's going to give you a broader viewpoint of how you can see it. Just gives you another angle to look at the situation. But when your
Mhm.
psychic senses coming on, can't nobody tell you how to use them but you. Can't nobody tell you when to deliver the message but you.
Okay.
And if it's a real urgent message, you're going to have an urgent sensation that you need to spill the beans. But you still have the option to say, I ain't fucking with them people. I don't deal with them like that. Eventually, you'll turn their channel off where they can't use you as a oracle
Mm.
if you keep turning down their messages, right?
Okay.
But if you become an open oracle and you deliver the message, most of the messages is to help somebody, and it's rare that they send you a message that's gonna fuck somebody up. Most of the time, because oracles normally have a pure heart, and from that pure heart, it prevents people from misusing you spiritually. But physically, they'll step all over your ass.
True. Okay. Well, I guess that's it because I'm kind of nervous.
So did you get some useful answers?
Yeah, so far I did. I wish I could talk to you more, but I'm live and I don't feel comfortable.
Okay, sweetie. I'm gonna
But
let you
thank you.
go. I'm gonna let somebody else come up then. Okay.
Alrighty, have a good one.
You too. Mystic Dragon Sage. I like the way that sounds. Mystic Dragon Sage.
Oh my god, oh my god, Chief, oh my god, you brought me up.
What's up, dad? What's going on with you?
Y'all, what's going on? Oh my, okay. So, first question I got is agreeable versus disagreeable people. These beings, we don't battle with flesh. We battle with forces and principalities. These beings, these women, because it's not really men that I'm dealing with right now. It's these women. Like because how I grew up, I can't attack a woman spiritually, physically. I just sit and take it. So how do I deal with these women who are not in control with their emotions and they're very volatile towards me when I'm just trying to express myself the wrong way?
Stop trying to tell him shit. Most of the time they rebelling against you, you trying to tell them something. Think about it.
Yes.
Start asking them questions that forces them to think.
Yes. Okay.
Stop trying to tell them shit. When you try to tell somebody that's strong willed something, they gonna rebel most of the time.
Okay.
But then they'll follow the same dummy script they've been following their whole life that keep causing them problems. They keep following that.
Yeah.
But what you telling them might change their whole condition. You can't tell them nothing. You have to
Yes.
ask them. Because
Yes.
you have to make them make the decision so that they can make the change. As long as you make a decision, they're gonna be rebellious,
Yeah.
right? But when
Right.
you ask the question, you know what I'm saying, that changes the way that they receive the information. Because now they have to give you the answer. You already knew the answer.
Yes. And see, I try to tell because I knew that but what I'm trying to do is I guess I still have to learn how to deal with people so I can tell them like we have to not attack but draw out exactly the exact spirit, like talk to the exact spirit, right? And say what you're going through, say what you're doing, say you like bring it out. And I'm still learning how to like pin point it and like tell them like that's what you're going through. Like, cause it's I swear it's pretty hard for me. Like, I'm not trying to attack you, but they think I'm attacking them because the ego in the way. So I
Yeah,
gotta learn how to
you hit
tell
them in
them,
their insecurities.
and I've been trying not to do that. So I guess I just gotta start doing it. Okay,
So
cool. Cause I see it.
for what you describing to me, you
Yeah.
training right now. You in training.
Yes. Yes.
And the work that your heart desire is to be able to properly guide people to their best life scenario.
Mm, okay.
The training require you to get the most rebellious cases, the hardest cases, and try to think your way through the problem instead of force your way through the problem. You have to know human nature, human psychology, then you got to know spirit science. When you know those three, you got the GPS for helping other people.
Okay.
Because GPS is triangulation, right?
Facts.
So your emotional quotient, your EQ, your emotional intelligence is what's referred to as, right? Is
Mm-hmm.
you know in your heart you want to help somebody,
Yeah.
right? But your warrior side keep coming up because they feel like you attacking them when you trying to help them.
Yes.
See, so now you got to strike the inner balance between your warrior self and your priest self
Yes.
because you come from two lanes and you trying to express both at the same time, which is causing you catastrophe.
Yes.
So you're going through your training phase now, but your work ain't for years to come. So now you have to be patient with yourself enough to use every interaction as a tool to learn from, and that way you won't never take it personal because you know spirit got you on the training program,
Yeah.
and the only person can walk you through the mastery of it is you because you're trying to master yourself in regards to being of service to others without being a detriment to you.
Yeah. That's facts. You're right. Yeah, cause it's been hell lately. I ain't gonna lie. It's been,
Yeah.
but okay, so there's a being that he okay, so he has never heard about you. Yes, man. He I asked him about I asked him, has he heard about you? Never. But he say the exact same things you say, like all that. But it's like one small thing, it's like he's still in a war programming. Like it's like he's still trying to fight them. I'm like, bro, all you gotta do is like just like have in your head like the war's done. Like there's nothing to fight. You feel me? Like he thinks that if we just ignore them, I mean, he thinks that like we have to like do something, but you keep saying we ain't gotta do nothing. So like it's like two of you speaking, but y'all saying two because I see the energy. You feel me? So I'm like
Mm-hmm.
trying to see. I'm trying to see what that
Oh,
is.
different levels of growth.
Okay.
So when you look at a corn a month after it was planted, it's gonna be a corn stalk there. But
Yeah.
ain't gonna be no corn on that sucker. But when you come back after it been in the field for 6 months, now you got 4 ears of corn on there because it's matured,
Okay.
right? So you're looking at the same plant at two different levels of development,
Yeah. Okay.
right? Because what we doing now, when I say don't do nothing, it's called Wu Wei in Chinese.
Okay.
The Wu Wei means doing nothing in order to accomplish something. You're not doing nothing just to be doing nothing. There's an end game to it.
Yeah.
So every warrior with the warrior spirit goal is to become the general, the strategist, and master in the war room so he never had to fight the battle on the battlefield.
Yeah. Facts.
So as you say, it's better to win one battle by strategy than a thousand battles by combat.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to become the master strategist,
Facts.
right? And that's part of your ability to communicate with other people because you need to learn how to follow orders and give orders.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to follow orders so you will understand when you're giving the order, is it actionable or is it a bunch of gibberish that they got to try to do the best they can and figure out what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's the way of the peaceful warrior. The way of the peaceful warrior is not to run from war. It's to out strategize the enemy so you never have to fight the war.
Mm-hmm. No, that's real. I love that. I thank you. How do you feel? How you feel right
Okay.
now?
Oh man, I'm chiefed.
I
Oh
love
God,
it. I love it. I
I'm
love it.
doing
I love
fine. Oh
it.
God, man.
Bro, we are upgraded. It's like I don't need weed. I don't need no liquor. It just I'm high already. I be high in my room. Just gone, bro. I love it.
You feeling the changes in the frequency of the planet.
Yes.
That's because you vibrate on that love frequency. It's gonna keep you giddy and high all the time.
Yes. And they be like, why you doing, bro? Why you always trying to fight somebody? Chill out. Calm down. We good. Like just chill. Wait. It's the planet gonna take care of itself, and we gonna do that by take care of the planet. Vice versa, bro. So if you constantly on trying to fight something, you're gonna be trying to fight something. You just chill. That's what I try to get people to see. That's what I'm trying to get people to see. But I feel
But you
like
know,
those are the disagreeable ones. So I'm like, what we
okay,
going
now
you feel me?
here's your coldest practice test.
Okay.
Talk to a group of children between the ages of 6 and 8.
I was just cool with my homeboy.
Hold
Homeboy,
on,
he young.
hold on, pay attention.
Okay.
Now, level of communication it takes to get a point across to them.
Okay.
Every adult you see is 6 years old until their conversation shows you they different.
Thanks.
Because the school system starts the Arrested Development Program at 6 years old.
Okay.
So everybody is locked in as an adult 6 year old. And that's
That
why
makes
you
sense.
got fully grown people doing childish dumb shit.
Yes. That makes sense.
So if you can sit down with children and explain complex ideas to them, it's the same patience required and the same um, breakdown of the words to the smaller delivery to make it easier for them to grasp. That's how you got to talk to these grown folks.
Yeah.
Because if you talk to them like they're the same maturity level as you, intellectually, when they intellectually arrested at 6 years old, you're gonna be frustrating yourself all the time. You'll stay frustrated because you're not gonna know how to explain it to them where they can understand it. Because smart people sound like a total lunatic to dumb people, and most dumb people don't know they dumb, and that's why they can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
You can't change nothing. You can't change nothing that you don't know is wrong.
Facts.
As soon as you know that, oh, I'm stupid, I can do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm scrawny, I can do something about that. Ooh, I'm obese, I can do something about that. But if you
Mm-hmm.
don't know it's there, there's nothing you can do. So when you start off with the presupposition that everybody's 6 years old until they show you different, that means in the course of the conversation, the person you're talking to that you start off that's an adult that you started off communicating like they're 6 years old, they gonna bring the conversation up to their level just by the communication they return back to you. And before you know it, you talking adult to another adult. Otherwise, you just talking adult to child. And that's why a lot of these relationships not gonna work, because you got adult children with tantrums. They don't understand ain't no such thing as a 50-50 relationship. It's a 100-100. It's a hundred
Mm,
hundred.
it's
If you
great.
gotta hide something from your partner, you're not ready to be in a relationship.
Not at all. You need to
Because
hide something for yourself.
yeah, because you, look, if you gotta hide stuff from your partner, that means you sleeping with your enemy.
Mm. Mm. Not real talk. That would hit for.
So how you gonna be at war with the world sleeping with your enemy? But if y'all match each other all in,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The one who is the most skilled in the area take the lead. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the one to organize the party. She
Yeah.
is. That's her land,
Yeah.
right? Now, when we get to the party, I can entertain,
Mm-hmm.
I can cook, you know what I'm saying? I can clean up after the fact. That's what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not finna be on the phone calling folks talking about coming to the party and none of that. Them sending out the invitations. I'm not finna do it. I don't. My give a fuck meter to associate with groups of people is not that strong. It don't even move. So it's hard for me to put together a function because
Yeah.
I don't give enough of a fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
So once I know what I'm good at and I know what she good at, we be good together.
Facts.
The man got to learn his woman. If you don't learn when you get a woman, the glue to the relationship is the stuff y'all go through and y'all work through together.
Yeah.
That's what make the relationship bind so tight, right? Because when you go through it together and y'all solve the problem together, it builds up what's called the relationship self-esteem
Okay.
because it's confidence in each other. And as that confidence grows, it also expands the heart chakra. And it
Mm-hmm.
directly affects the children growing up under that energy in
Mm-hmm.
the positive way.
Yeah. I
See,
feel it.
these new relationships, they want to live their life separately together.
Mm.
That's not going to ever work because your interest is going to change separately while y'all together. And then you're going to say, oh, I fell out of love with her. Or she's going to say, I fell out of love with him. No, you didn't. Y'all didn't go through struggles together that becomes the glue that binds the relationship permanently.
Yeah.
So y'all grew apart.
Okay.
You know, so it's all in the energy. But that goes with learning people because, and that's also you got to be tolerant of your
Mm-hmm.
partner, and you got to be willing to allow them to make mistakes, and they got to be willing to allow you to make mistakes. Unless y'all both was looking for somebody perfect, in that case, the only person y'all can marry is yourself because you're the only perfect person for you. Ain't nobody more perfect for you than you. So if you need a perfect mate, you need to marry yourself. But if you're willing to allow a person to make mistakes so y'all can grow together, that's a whole nother animal. Because it make the fruit of the relationship sweet and juicy, right? That's the kind of
Yeah.
relationship that make men conquer kingdoms for the love of his woman.
Yes. Yes, that's what I need. Yes, sir, ski.
And you're not ready for a polygamous relationship if you can't handle a monogamous relationship.
Nah, I'm already knowing it. I ain't for the
There's
try.
so many people that think that's the answer, though. It's not the answer,
I would try
right?
it
Because
to do it,
cause
but
if,
I know, I
yeah,
know.
if you can't go all in with one person, you won't be able to run a household with multiple
Mm,
personalities.
facts.
But if you can solve problems together with one, and y'all can fix stuff and love on the babies together, and y'all don't have no issues in that regard, y'all can bring another person in that feel the same way y'all did, but it got to be about the children. It can't be about the grown folks.
Mm-hmm.
It got to be about everybody coming in for the welfare, best interest of the offspring. That's
Facts.
what the relationship is supposed to be about. But the people make it about the adults. You already had your day in the sun, your big hurrah. You turned out to be shit. You nothing.
Oh my god.
So ain't no sense of letting all of that life you wasted go to waste when you can be of service to the children.
Pour it into
You
them.
be of service to the children and you pour into them to become everything you failed at. That's breaking generational
Yeah.
curses like a mofo.